Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at how fast the Armenian yardlong grows. This melon, which tastes like a cucumber, really grows extremely fast. I cannot believe how fast this grows. So this one has just really taken off. I have another one over here. Oof, bug. I have one over here. I have a curved one over here. I have lots of them. Then I have a small one that's over here. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to measure this, and then we'll measure this each day and see how much it has grown. So right now it is 2 1/4 inch. So this is the next day, it's day 2, and look how big this one has grown just in one day. So I am going to go ahead and harvest this one. Huge. I tell you, these things grow so fast. So let's measure our little one over here. We have not had much growth. This is still like 2 1/4 inches, which is what it was before. We're going to go ahead and measure. I did not measure these other ones yesterday, but let's measure them so we can keep track. This is 13 1/2. This one is 7 1/4, it looks like. I'll come around. Holy cow, look how big these are. We're gonna have so many Armenian yardlongs. Let's see. This one's gonna be harder to measure. I don't think I could measure that one because of the curve. At least not very well. We'll measure this one. This is 10 1/2 inches. So I'm going to weigh this Armenian yardlong. It is 2 pounds, 5.7 ounces, or in grams, 1,067 grams. So this is day 3. Let's measure. This one still is 2 1/4 inches, has not grown. But this one was definitely is 14 3/4 of an inch. This one is 8 3/4, I'm gonna call that. This one over here, I think this is the one I said, no, I think that one's too curved to measure. 11 1/2. Yeah, this one's just too curved to really measure, but they are growing super fast. So now it's day 4. So let's take a look. This one is at, actually, I think it's like 2 almost 3/4. So we'll call it 2 3/4. This big one is 15 3/4. I'm just going to use 1/4 inches to make it easier. That looks like 11 inches. Can't measure this curved one. The non-curved one is 12 3/4. And the curved one, holy cow, this is getting so big. Let's see if I can measure that. Looks like 14 1/4. So this is day 5. Let's take our measurements. This one is starting to bulk up a little bit. It's hard to know where the exact top is. I don't know where I measured it before. I'm gonna say that's like 3 inches. So this is A in our tracker. This one is B, and this one looks like it's gonna be a harvest today. This is 16 1/4. This is C in our tracker because it's the one closest to the strawberries. This is 11 3/4. And just if you want to see, here's the circle one. These are getting so big. And we have this one, which looks like it is 13 1/4. And this one, I think this is going to be another harvest right here. The looks like 15 and a quarter. So we're going to harvest this one. We will weigh that when we get in, and then we're going to harvest the curved one. Here it is. So this is B in our tracker. We're going to weigh this one. It is 1 pound, 13.5 ounces, or 836 grams. And this one, the curved one, 1,072 grams, or 2 pounds, 5.8 ounces. Hi, this is day 6. So let's measure our tracker A. It is now 4 1/4 inches, it looks like. And then remember, we picked B. This is C. This is 13 3/4 of an inch. And you can see the curved one over here. Then I noticed one back here that we haven't been measuring. I'm not sure why it's not really bulking up at the bottom. And we have the straight one over here. This is 14 inches. So today is day 7, and we are going to measure. This one has grown significantly, it looks like. This is 5.5 inches. So that's A in our tracker. This one, I believe, is, I don't remember, C or B? B or C. And this one looks like it is 15 inches. This is the curved one over here that we're not measuring. And this is the one I spotted yesterday that we haven't been measuring. And look, here's another one starting. And we have this one. Looks like we're gonna have some to harvest over here. This one is also 15 inches. So we're going to go ahead and harvest this one. There's one. And we're going to harvest this one. This one is definitely a lighter color green, so I'm curious to see if it has a different flavor than the one that's a little bit darker green. We're going to weigh the one that was under the arch. B or C, I'll have to look. So this is 1 pound, 12.8 ounces. So 1 pound, 13 ounces about, or 815 grams. Now we're going to weigh the lighter green one that was on the outside side of the arch. In grams, this is 679 grams, or 1 pound, 8 ounces, or now just change 1 pound, 7.9 ounces. Today is day 8. Let's measure our tracker A. Oh my, B. This is 6.5. Let's see, I'm actually gonna call it 6 3/4, I think. 6 3/4. So here's the curved one. It's not, doesn't have great growth at the moment. I'm not even sure this one's gonna be usable. And then here's this one. Today is day 9. So let's measure our tracker. It is 8 1/4 inches. I also have this one, which I am going to harvest. There's the curved one, and I noticed there's one down here. There's a small one over here, and there's one over here. As well. Oh, and one over here. These things are everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and harvest this one. Might be a little bit shorter than the normal ones, and I don't know why it didn't fill out over here. We're going to weigh this Armenian yard long that we just harvested. This is not in our tracker. This is 1 pound, 8.7 ounces, 701 grams. So it's day 13, and let's take a look. Looks like 10.5. Look at all these others. They're just growing. There's one up here, the circle one over here, and there's one here, one over here. That's just kind of hiding behind the leaves. The other side, and this one probably needs to be harvested. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll harvest that. So this is day 14. I'm not really sure what's going on with this one. I'm seeing some brown on this one. It is 11 inches right now. And then you can take a look at some of these others we have going on up here. Here's a circle one, and this one, and this one. This might be a harvest today as well. I think there's another one on the other side. Yep, this one right here. You're gonna harvest that one as well. So let's harvest this one. I see there's another one back there. Gonna leave that one for now. This one I'm going to harvest. There we go. This was the one that was on the inside of the arch. Let's weigh it. 1 pound, 7.8 ounces. Or 674 grams. And this one is on the outside of the arch. 771 grams, or 1 pound, 11.2 ounces. So it's day 14. Looks like 11 and a half. And looks like maybe we need to harvest this one over here. Maybe even this one too. So we're going to harvest this one. The stem was already kind of tearing over there. And then we're gonna harvest this one as well. This one probably could stay on longer, but I'm curious to see what it tastes like when it's smaller like this. There we go. So we're going to weigh this one. 1 pound, 12.5 ounces, 807 grams. And this one, 538 grams, 1 pound, 3 ounces. It's day 16, so let's measure. Looks like 12 inches. You can see these other ones are growing as well. This one is not really growing like full. It has the small end over here, and I'm not sure why that happens. They have the circle one, which seems to be growing as well. There's the other one. Hi, so it's day 17. It is 12¼ inch. It's getting quite round, and so is this one. Here's our circle over here. These are all looking a little bit funny, like they're not filling out at the bottom for some reason. Day 18. 12½. And we have this one up here, this one. I don't really know why this one's just like so fat instead of long. I don't know. And this is our circle. Our circle is growing now. There's this one up here. It's day 19. It's 12½ inches. There's the other ones. All right, let's see how much this one weighs. 1 pound, 12.4 ounces, 805 grams. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I post new videos.